So, I was in the car with Nick one time, and he was listening to Green Day.
And he's giving him Roadhead.
And he's giving me Roadhead, we're listening to Green Day, right? He's driving. So it's really impressive that he's like, I'm like on the dash, like in his point of view, and he's like giving me head like while he's driving, like peeking around the side of me, right? So that's happening. Green Day's playing. He stops the fucking beige, right? Mid fucking beige. I'm gonna have like fucking blue balls because I'm like ready to fucking burst, right? So I'm like ready to burst, and the part goes where he's like, sometimes I wish someone out there would find me. Nick says, sometimes I wish upon a bear would find me. I stop. I go flaccid immediately. My dick just shriveled. It recedes into my body.
50% of the story is true.
It recedes into my body. Nick stops, like fucking running down his chin. He's like, "What's the matter, babe?"
Slams on the brakes, like.
So I fly into the back seat, like over him.
All this like fucking traffic in the road is like a halt.
And I grab him by the fucking scruff of his neck, and I pull him like back against the seat, and I go, "The fuck did you just say?" I'm like, "Did you say I wish upon a bear would find me?" And he's like, "My whole life I just thought that was the lyric." And then I threw him out of the car.
No, this cop that was stuck in traffic like behind them was at this point like he was so like fed up with like why traffic had stopped. He had gotten out of his car and started just firing on random civilians that were stuck in the traffic line, hoping that would like frighten everyone enough to like speed shit up. So Nick and Tim were like way at the front of this, right? So like the cops a couple people back.
I'm like ready to beat the shit out of Nick.
Anyway, so cop catches up with Tim and Nick's car, and
so I throw Nick out of the car, and the cop like comes up to me like weapon drawn, like frothing at the fucking mouth, right? He's like rabid. He's got the eyes of a fucking dog. He looks like he's ready to fucking just snap. He points the gun at me and Nick, and it's the moment of my life where I realize, as much as I genuinely hate Nick, I like need him for Roadhead. So I'm like, I'm not gonna let the cop kill him.
But you're forgetting the plot twist. So like Tim said, he had the eyes of a dog, which is strange because he was a human, but his eyes were clearly dog eyes. And then all of a sudden he turns into one of those fucking werewolves from Twilight.
Okay, so he turns into fucking Jacob, right? Fucking Taylor Lautner just shows up.
No, Taylor Lautner was the cop.
Oh, okay, Taylor Lautner was the cop. I felt like he turned into Taylor Lautner.
No, he turns into the dog.
Okay, so he turns into this fucking dog, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, like now I really have a weird situation to diffuse, because this fucking dog cop, he's still got the cop uniform. Never mind, he's got his little hat on, and so I'm like, so now this fucking dog cop is like reading me my Miranda rights. He's got me like against the hood, and he's like, ruff, 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 ruff. And I'm like sitting there with my
You
hood.
have the right to tell me I'm a good boy.
You have the right to someone walk you. If you have no one to walk you, one will be appointed for you.
So anyway,
and so he's literally barking at me. He's got my like face on the hood of the car, and I have poor little petrified Nick like crying in the corner.
Meanwhile, there's like a fucking line of empty cars that have just like had all their drivers murdered, like stacked up somewhere in New Hampshire.
Meanwhile, a couple of the other people that were alive were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
My husband was just shot in the head, and now there's a dog like.
Now there's a dog
10 feet tall.
He's like fucking.
Have you seen Twilight? They're big.
I haven't seen Twilight.
Oh, they're big. They're like big, like they're like dog, like regular dogs, which is big.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they're like big bears.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, like not like.
So I've got a gay guy. He's like a big gay guy, and he's like, he's got me on the hood. He's a bear dog, and he's like ruff, 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 and he's got.
I'm distracted by what a gay dog would sound like.
So this guy's like reading me my gay dog Miranda rights.
If you don't have someone to walk you, someone will like totally be appointed to do it.
So anyway, I'm on the hood of the car. Nick's crying. I'm getting read my gay dog Miranda rights.
Gay dog Miranda rights. Fucking title of the episode.
And I'm like, officer, look, I really don't know what's the problem. Like, I'm sorry, I like held up traffic. Like I'm just having a little kerfuffle with my friend here.
And he says, he said, you want to know why I fucking showed up right now? Whenever someone says, I wish upon a bear would find me. A bear, such as myself, has to show up and meet their demands. So the plot twist of this story is Nick accidentally summoned him.
So Nick summons this big gay dog. So I'm like, well, this is a strange turn of events. I'm like, I think you're looking for this man over here. So the big gay dog is like, yeah, all right, I'll like cut you a deal. Like I like won't arrest you if you like.
And so he says, I'll cut you a deal if you fucking play this fiddle and play that fiddle right.
So apparently he's the devil gay dog now. He's the gay devil. Fucking. He's the gay god. The gay dog devil.
Yep.
So Nick accidentally summons the big gay dog devil.
And Tim has to fucking play him in a fiddle match-off.
So I'm like, fucking A, now I gotta fiddle my way out of this situation. So, I mean, I whip out my fiddle, and he starts playing, and it lets out an awful noise. He's like, and he's like, I dare you to do better than that. And I'm like, alright, so I take my fiddle and I crack it over his fucking head. So, I then realize, oh shit, I just killed the big gay dog devil. And, yeah, and then I take his place as big gay dog devil. And, I've been running the big gay dog underworld for a long time now.
I like how this started as a true fucking story of Nick, like, messing up lyrics.
Spiraled to me running the gay dog underworld.